Let's get straight to it. Black churches, black Christians have sided with the enemies over Hebrew Israelites. They have sided with the enemy because black churches do what? They eat pork now. They promote homosexuality. Both of those are an abomination. Go to Luke 8, verse 30 through 34, and tell me, what did Yahshua do with the evil that he took out of the legions? Where did he place that evil? Read it. What Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. What does it say about homosexuality? Understand this. Black churches get a tax break for a reason. Because you are serving this government. So they give you a tax break to serve this government. This government is systemically racist, okay? This government is systemically racist. What it gives, it can take away just as easy, and it does. Understand this. The synagogue of Satan, Israelis, are actually Khazars. They are Khazar from the Ukraine. They are Khazar from the Ukraine. The Zionists know. The Zionist Israelis know that they are from the synagogue of Satan. And when they adopted Christianity, the person they loved the most was Lucifer. It is for this reason Yahshua said they worship in the synagogue of Satan, and that was meant to be taken literally. They control the United States. They have said that young black men are their enemies now. What young black men are they talking about? They are talking about Israelis united in Christ. They are talking about those young black men standing out on a corner doing the best they can to return God's chosen people home again. Understand this. Their goal is to eliminate the melanin in our skin. That is their goal. That is what they did to the Native Americans. That is what they did to Egyptians. They finalized it when they assassinated Anwar Sadat. Anwar Sadat was a black leader, president of Egypt. They murdered him, and he was replaced with Mubarak, who is a Caucasian. That was the transformation of the Egyptians from black to white. Understand this. The Israelis' plan was to take that land from the Palestinians, and as soon as they did that, they were going to turn their attentions to destroying, deleting black Hebrew Israelites in this country. That is their goal. Black Christians assist them in their goal by keeping us asleep. Black Christians are keeping us asleep, unawoke. I had a pastor tell me he doesn't play the race game. Well, guess what? White supremacists play the race game, and they created it. He is a fool. He does not accept the teachings in the Bible. Deuteronomy 28 tells you straight off what the situation is. Even in other parts of the Bible, it tells you this. And then Revelations 2:9 and Revelations 3:9 is explicit words of Yahshua, which these black pastors choose to ignore, choose to deny, and accept tithes without taxes to enrich themselves. But the real problem is when you have these young black scientists. These young black scientists are giving their inventions to the same people who will use those inventions against us. When Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, what did it do? It increased the need for what? Slaves. Us. And by the black Christians not creating that dividing line between Hebrew Israelites and black Christians, they are leading our young people to be used for the deletion of their own people and to benefit Israelis who are Khazars. They were never Jews. They won't even take a DNA test. They are Khazars, and they are from the Ukraine. Putin is doing God's work when he attacked them. And now he is in Syria, right next door to Israel, getting ready to do God's work again. And he also opened their libraries and showed us books that prove that we are Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people. But these black pastors, they have sold us out. The black church, black Christians have sold us out. I had this young black woman tell me that Yahshua's name has been changed. Jesus in English is Yahshua in Hebrew. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no name change. If you go to Germany, whatever your name is now, that's what they're going to call you. If you go to Russia, whatever your name is now, that's what they're going to call you. There is no switch of name change. What they did was switched Yahshua to a white man and named him Jesus. And now they're trying to say that Jesus is God, which is to say that the Khazars are God. The Khazars are God. And black Christians are denying the words of Yahshua and following Satan. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'm giving you a message. Now, how will God handle the souls of black Christians who are siding with the synagogue of Satan? I wish them the best, but let God's will be done to anyone who betrays God's chosen people, especially when you know better. It's one thing, ignorance is an excuse. Knowing what you're doing and doing it is not an excuse. And you will be judged by the content of your character. Watch your words. Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your character. Watch your character, and it becomes your destiny. And rightfully so.